I'm up on a pillar and I can see most of the island from up here. There's the chimney for the little cosy burrow that we've got. And according to this, the centre map basically covers this area here at the beginning of the lake with the river running into it, this tall hill here, and a bit of a flatter area there. We're going to make a nice centerpiece to the area here. Now I've had an idea what I'd like to build there. I'd like to build some sort of statue to dominate the village and give it a bit of a feature. And in my opinion, the best statue builder on YouTube is a YouTuber called MegRae's. If you don't know of her, I suggest you go and look at her stuff. The statues she makes are just amazing. I highly recommend you check them out. And the tutorials she gives, I love the way she does the blocks. She gives the grid with the blocks on the sides. So it's a really nice system. Now I'm going to set up here. I think this hill here, it's like a little prominent outcropping above the area where I want to maybe build the market and the well and the meeting place. So I'm thinking of building an angel. I love angels, and she makes a wonderful one. The one she makes that I'd really like to build is the coloured version, although I'm not sure what the colours are that she used. Maybe stained terracotta or something, but it looks amazing. However, I don't have the resources for that at the moment. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to build the stone version first, and then once we've got the stone version up, I might be able to convert it at a later date. Depends. It might like it. It might suit it. But it's basically kind of like this village's version of, say, like the Christ the Redeemer in Rio, something, you know, just something to give the village a sort of like tourist attraction appeal. Let's just go across here and see if we can find that dog that I saw the other day. Well, that's just building up. I've got to think of a name for him because I have such fond memories of Wombone. Don't know how many of you out there will remember Wombone, but he was the there it is. There's the dog. He was the very first dog once wolves were brought into the game that I tamed, and because he got his name Wombone because it only took one bone to tame him. He tamed immediately. It was just really good luck. Come on, my recent adventure with the bros has given me some things. Oh, there you go. See, you only took one bone too. Well done. Come on, puppy, come on. Now, we've got to think of a name for this one. Okay, that's going to take forever trying to let him swim across there. I might have to walk him all the way around the lake. I think that might be quicker. Come on. Yes. Yes, come on. You're definitely not a swimmer, are you? Alright, we'll walk all the way around. Come on. Come on, boy. Who's a good doggy? Hey, who's a good doggy? Come on. Come here, come here. Come on, puppy, come on. Come on, over here. That's it. You sit there next to my bed. That's it. And when clearing, never destroy ferns. Always take them with shears so you've got something nice to put in plant pots. Oh yeah, who's making all the noise? Now it looks to me as though at its widest, i.e. from the front of the angel to the back, it's roughly about 12 to 13 blocks. So I'll just check I've got enough room here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Let's do 13. Okay. Might have to build up the land a little bit, but that's alright. The first slice is going to be nice and easy to build because you can just build that one by itself. But from then on, I've got to build one side, come down, go around, pillar up, build the other side. So let's start. Let's say first she's got the front of her chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Right. Okay. So this is the ground layer, first 4 blocks. So from then on it's very easy to copy what she's done. And here's the problem with building survival is, you know, you lose counts, you've got to come down to see where you're up to, you've got to get back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it comes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one out the back. 7. I think I'll mark the layers with a torch as well, just to help me count up the layers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, layer 5 comes out 1, 2, 3, 4. Layer 5 comes out there and then it goes straight up for a while. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now it should start getting narrower again up towards the top of the angel. Okay. So that's a bit easier to count with then. So one onto there and just goes to the front. This is the real difference between creative and survivalist. The fact that you've just got to keep getting your scaffolding everywhere, and that's what causes you to lose count and lose your players and find it difficult to do. And here's the next bit. I've got to keep going down from my bed. We now go up for 3 layers, narrowing in every time. Okay. And that's to the edge of a dress. The dress goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. And then it narrows in for a layer. And then we get the neck. Hey, I'm up to the neck now. So there's her neck, and then her head is just a 3 by 3. So I have to come out this way a little bit. Whoops. Don't want to do too many of those because of the amount of smooth stone I've got to cook up. Okay. I'll put a light up there just for the time being. I think I might try and cover it all with the layer of carpet to stop the spawning, but now I've got to try and get down without killing myself. So that is the centre layer. Now, how can I get down there? Yes. And now I've got the beginnings, the very centre layer in. That's looking great. She really is a beautiful designer. And you'll see when it comes together. It's going to take me a lot longer than the 20 minutes. Yeah. I think I'll have to let it go night and turn it back today and then start the next layer. And then 4 blocks, another 4 blocks, then 2, and then just fill in the head. Okay, that's one side of her layer 2 done. It's great. I love the way she does the grid. It's so helpful, but it's an entirely different prospect doing it this way, trying to keep track of everything. Okay, yep, I just dig right down there. I need to put another load of resources in, and I'm only on the second half of the second layer. Gosh, it takes a lot more stone than you'd think. Okay, for the second side of layer 2, now we've got to more or less repeat, I think, what was done on the other side. 4. This one, layer 3 goes back 4 and then out 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then out 3. 1, 2, 3. That should be layer 5. Is that right? It's very difficult to keep track in survival because you're also focusing on jumping around and getting your stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, layer 5. Yes, okay. That's the flowing dress part. Now this one comes in 2 blocks, so that's there. Goes all the way out to the front. And I've got 3 blocks there. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Then it comes in 1 block. Okay. Then 1 out for 2 layers. And the shoulders and the head. Okay, that's layer 2 done, and the next one follows that along, only 1 All right, so good so far. Famous last words, and it's going to go night soon. Yeah, I think it is right. I think she does have that block at the level with the neck, and there are her feet sticking out the back that Meg shows on her video. So I have to do this side now. Have we got enough stone to do this side? Yes. Meg makes this look so easy. She makes it look so easy for a somebody with no skills like myself. It's very difficult, even just counting, because I mean, you know me and counting. 4 blocks, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 by sticking out 1. Now layer 4 is where it starts to get a little bit difficult for me, because I have trouble following Meg's colour coding, because the layers below she shows as lighter and darker grey blocks, and that's more an issue of me with my inability to understand than anything else on what colours which. So trying to work out now where she starts the next layers is a bit difficult. It's 2 blocks up. I can see it's 2 layers up. See, I can't follow along with her in the video because she'll fly up to the top and start at the top and work her way down. So I've sort of kind of watched the video in reverse to be able to copy what she's done. So I'm trying to go off the grid that she puts up on the side, and the grid is wonderful, but it's really difficult to know where to start. Let's see, can I work it out? If that layer, that's the layer that's in line with the neck. And it's 3 blocks from there, so 1, 2, 2, 3. So she's actually starting just above that. Is that right? Doesn't look like what she's done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, that goes out that side. And that's wrong. That's it. That's better. That's better. It's no flaw in Meg's design at all. It's just the difference in between building in survival, where you can't just pull away and look at it easily and figure it out. So yeah, she's gone up 2 layers and out 1. Then she goes out on the next layer and then 2 to get that really lovely wide part of the dress. So now I've got to get across back to the arms. You see how she sculpted it. Now it all comes out so well. It's a challenge to follow it, but it does come out so good. Okay, now I'm doing the second side of layer 4, so I'm going to key off the 2. There's the feet again, block in and 2. Again, I'm going to try and view the layer from that foot. That foot seems to help. So there's the foot mark, then she has gap there, and then that starts up on the second layer of the foot. Yes. Okay. Now the arms. There's the neck, down 2, then this starts there. Okay. So it comes down 3. Darn it. Three, and then 2. For the second side of layer 5, again, it's going to be easiest for me to key off the foot. So there's the back of the foot, there's the edge of the dress, then 2 in. There we go. That gets it started. And then after that, it's very simple to follow the drawing. So it's just a case of, oops, nope, wrong place. This billows backwards. Out 1 and 1 up. And I've just got to go over for the arms. See, the arms are a different prospect in survival too, because you've got to sort of like build them the way people build in creative, which is able to fly up and come down at them. But let me go higher up, then I can see what I'm doing. Okay, there's the neck. 1 in, 1 down, and the block starts there. Okay. It's just the complete opposite of what you're naturally programmed to do in survival. Complete opposite is building from the top down. We're so used to building from the bottom up. It's really interesting. I mean, I would never have experienced, I would never have known the difference between creative building and survival building if I hadn't been trying to follow these through. And that's the angel coming along so far. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Wow. Thank you kindly, Meg. Now we're going to start on the wings. Oh dear. This is the complicated bit, I think. Up onto her back, and it's starts off with layer 1 of the wings being not close enough. Three there and 3 there. 2 up on each side. Okay. That bit I can do. And of course I say I can do that bit, and then I realise that those are in the wrong place. And I've got to actually go down a bit. One on top. Junk block. Second junk block. And then 3 up here. Oh, I hope that's right. I hope that's right. I'll have to get a way to be able to view it a little bit. Let's come out. One at the top, down 3, diagonally down 2, down 2. This next part really takes some concentration to follow, because I've got to try and couple what I can see on the diagram image with what I watch her do in the video. 4, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's right now. Once again, that's me being... Oh no, that doesn't look right either. It's me being dumb. It's definitely me being dumb. That's in the wrong place too, isn't it? Just got so many other distractions in survival following along. Okay, so now I've got that in the right place. That comes up 2 and out 1. I'm doing something wrong with the wings. I'm doing something completely wrong with the wings, and it's very difficult to see when you can't move around and just fly around to see where you've got it wrong. According to the picture, 2, 1 up, but there should be 1 there. Have I just counted wrong? 1. Maybe I've counted wrong. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 1, 2, 3. 1 up. That looks right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 down, yes. Ah, it's that block there. Okay. It is me counting wrong. That shouldn't be there. That's right, that's right. Then we come 2 out on the side there like that. And now I've got to go down and sleep. Now it comes across 2 and it goes up 2, across 2, up 2, with 1 on. And jump block. 2, 3, and there's the cap. I think this is really the difficult bit. It's really difficult bit, but it's the bit that brings it all together so well. It looks so beautiful when it's done. It really does. Well, layer 4 of the wings really gave me trouble. Really gave me trouble. I had to take down the wings a little bit and put them back up again because I'd put them in the wrong place. That's entirely a fault of mine, trying to follow the plans rather than Meg's. But look at how beautiful it's coming together. Can't wait for this to be done. Layer 5 of the wings starts level with the shoulder. I'm actually finding it helps by putting in the negative space. That seems to help a little bit for me. If I put, that's the space where there isn't going to be blocks. And then there still needs to be 2 on that end. But she has this wonderful feather effect. I've never seen anybody be able to get that before. But she gets actually feathers out of stone, which is just boggles the mind how she does that. Boggles the mind. 3, 2, 3, and then that's another 2, isn't it? And that should be a 4 section there, yes. So the next layer is going to start there. We only have 1 block of negative space. Oh, not negative space, space, I suppose. Not a job for people who are frightened of heights, which I am. Wow, that's layer 6 done now then. We're getting there. Whoa! You naughty creeper. I'm just trying to get a look at my statue. Ooh. Still need to do a little bit more detail on the hair, just on that side I think. And that's the finished statue. I'm going to have to make a base for it and everything, but this is what she looks like just in stone. It's amazing, isn't it? It's wonderful. Oh well, Meg did say it only takes about 20 minutes. It took over 3.5 hours of actual building in survival. We're going up and down for nights, and that's not including the time it takes to gather all the material beforehand and turn cobblestone into smooth stone. But look at that, isn't it worth it? She's a genius. She's a genius. You can really see how big she is from just up here. I love that. That is amazing. She really dominates the skyline, and of course most of these trees won't be here once the village is. But that is just wonderful. Thank you, MegRae. I'm really happy with that. I like that. I wish I could have built it in the colours, but like I say, I don't know which blocks those are, what the coloured blocks are, and I haven't got the resources to do that anyway yet. So now I've got to work on a little bit of a plinth for people to be able to walk up and walk around her, I think. Huh, look who's returned. What have you got for sale this time? Blue dye, red sand, brown dye, blue ice. Typical. I've got 2 emeralds for you this time, and now you haven't brought me anything. Ah! You just love to frustrate me, don't you? It's okay though, I do love you. I've now built a little bit of a plinth, put some surroundings on that hill, just to pretty it up and make a little bit of a tranquil garden and place for reflection underneath the protection of the angel. I'll take you down and we'll go and have a look. Beneath the angel, I decided to put a little spring of water coming out. Maybe that's what draws people to the village. Maybe they come for the pure water, the pure spring water underneath the guardian angel. And it's a little bit overgrown, but I tried to use different textures, a bit of mossy blocks, a bit of cracked stone, cobblestone, and then you can follow up the pure white stairs up and around and take a little bit of a contemplative walk around to the base of the angel, where you could sit and reflect, or when it's built you'll be watching the marketplace. There's 2 things left to do. One, of course, is to sign the angel. I always sign the work so that we know when things were built. And this one is the angel statue, and she was built on the 9th of April 2020. And the second thing I'd like to do is I'd like to once again say a big thank you to MegRae's for the tutorial on how to build the angel. One of the more difficult things I've ever done in Minecraft is doing that, and I've been playing for over 10 years. But it's also one of the things I'm most proud of. I'm really proud of that. I think that looks really nice. There we have it. The angel. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Mindfiend. You guys, as always, have been wonderful. Bye for now.